death. And what they simply find out by his autopsy was that his system was overworked. So lions find time to rest. I say the life of a lion in the jungle is hard and tough. Very true. Just like your business, there are ups and downs. They say surviving in Nigeria now is tough business. They go through a lot of hustles to survive on a daily basis. How many of us know that lion, they don't eat old flesh? A lion kills an animal today, he eats it that day, he does not go back there to eat. King of the jungle. So one of the key things there is that he eats fresh animal. That's also a lesson you must learn from there is that you cannot afford to innovate. You cannot afford to upgrade yourself. You cannot remain static. You need to live to this life tomorrow, as I usually put it. You have to be up to date. A lion does not eat an old meat. No. A lion does not eat an old meat. It eats fresh flesh. Fresh flesh. So a lion finds time to rest. Despite that, it goes hunting on a daily basis, but still find time to rest. So I put it here, I say all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. Take moments to enjoy your life. Time off work is very, very essential. Take time off to connect socially. Connect with your friends, connect with your family. Do not be like Steve Jobs, whose only regret on his deathbed was that he spent his life on his business. He had no time for the family. At work, give it your best shot. Out of work, connect and associate. When that lion goes out for hunting, it gives it its best. It focus there until it gets results. But once it gets the animal and eat it, they go and sleep in their, like I said, they move in pride. They move in a theme. They rest. It is that resting strategy that most animals fall prey of. Because when they go to rest like that, the other animals forget every other thing. They will say that maybe the animal is sleeping. You won't know when it has rested enough and when it is up to fire. Lion rest. And one other thing we must know about lions. Lions embrace failure. Lions embrace failure. In other words, it's not every time they go to the forest that they succeed. It is not every time they get an animal to catch. So each time they are not successful. They don't beat themselves. They don't take it as if, no, there is nothing we can do and give up. Tomorrow I'm not going to go hunting. They know that if they don't hunt, they will starve. I say lions fail several times in their hunting mission. Lions fail several times in their hunting, but they don't give up. It is not only when they are successful catching a prey, but they embrace failure. So even when they go out and don't catch any, they take it in good faith. Lions are prepared to keep trying. Lions are prepared to keep trying several times or they will starve to death. So that you attempt that business and fail is not enough for you to stop. In other words, stopping means you have signed yourself for mediocrity. You have signed up yourself for failure. Lions keep trying. I say you must always evolve, re-strategize, and overcome challenges of life. That's what lions do. You must always evolve, re-strategize, and overcome challenges of life. When you fail, get up and try again. You are not a failure until you stop trying. You are not a failure until you stop trying. It is when you stop trying that you have failed. I say failure is the pathway to success. Failure is not the opposite of success, but failure is part of success. Failure is not the opposite of success, but failure is part of success. Failure is the pathway to success. I'll quickly run through for those who are joining us maybe late. What we are talking about the traits of a lion. We say the lion is not the biggest animal, it's not the smartest animal, but it is the king of the jungle. It is the king of the jungle because number one, it is very bold. It is fearless. It is confident. It keeps pursuing. It's relentless in its approach. It's not intimidated by any animal. So what you should learn from this is that in life or in your business, you don't have to be the most the cleverest person. You don't have to be the strongest person. But what you need is confidence. You need boldness. You need courage in that business. We say fortune favors the bold. We say lions are very focused, that they don't run at two preys at a time. They face one. And like we define focus, face one cause until successful. A lion will face that animal. If it is rat, if it is ram, if whatever comes his way that particular time, it will pursue it to the end. Even though in the course of running after that one, they see any other one, they will keep on to it. So we must learn to focus in our business. We said number three, lions support each other. I said they move in what we call pride. P-R-I-D. It's like a team. You know, in a cattle you say head. In chicken, how do you call them now? You know, you have a way of grouping animals. Lions, we call them pride of lions, a team of men. And we say that it consists of the female, the male, and their children. Because they are like an offspring. They are united, they are strong, they understand each other. So when it is this strength that helps them to attack, and anytime animal they go for, they understand their language. When we say boom, you know, my mother will some of us, when you have those of us parents, your children understand you. When you blink, when you raise your finger, they understand exactly what you are doing. That is one of the things that goes for the lion. We also said lions have time to rest. He said when he goes out and he doesn't catch animal, he comes back and rests. He's not a busy animal like that. They are programmed. They have time for hunting, and they go out to hunt when all other animals least expect them. They attack animals when they are their weakest point of defense. They find time to rest. I say all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. You must take time out of your work to connect socially. Connect to your family, connect to your children, connect to your friends, connect to associates. And number 5, we say lions embrace failure. In other words, they know that they must just succeed. So even when they go and fail, they come back, re-strategize, and go back. So you must evolve in your business. But there is, in summarizing the lion, there are traits that we learn from leadership. There are some symbols that we associate with a lion. And I will quickly name some of them. When we are talking of leadership and we are talking of lion, the trait you associate with a lion, that lion is courageous. A lion is courageous. It doesn't fear. It attacks the biggest animal, the strongest animal. They are confident. They believe in themselves. It is that confidence that gives them victory over even big animals. The male side, the kind of confidence, their fierce look, their fierce nature scares other animals away. They are known for protection. Lions are known for power. Lions are known for royalty. That's their kings. Anywhere they are associated with royalty. King of the jungle. They are associated with strength. They are associated with wisdom. I come again. Symbols. That is, how do you identify a lion? We identify them as courageous, confidence, leadership, protection, power, royalty, strength, and wisdom. So we are going to take what I call the spiritual connotation of a lion. For those of us who are students of the Bible, you see that even the Bible talks a lot about lion. The lion, the Bible talks about lion and eagles. Of all the animals, these are the two that the Bible emphasizes. So there are spiritual connotations, spiritual implication of a lion. So if we can imbibe it, if we can build those spiritual impulse into our life, it can help us a long way. How many of us, you remember, we have taken a class on the different ways? We talked about mindset, we talked about the spiritual, we talked about the mental. Of all of this, it is your spiritual that controls even your mental. It's the physical that controls, is the spiritual that controls even your mindset, your thinking power, your health, your physical, the environment. So the spiritual implication or the spiritual connotation of a lion is very important for us in leadership. Either as a pastor, an accountant, businessman, businesswoman, you need to know why the lion is the king. It is because of his spiritual connotation. Number one, we'll take at least 4. Number 1, spiritual understanding of lions. Number 1 is inner strength. Inner strength. A lion believes so much on his inner strength. You see, we said a lion takes time to rest. That place of rest that a lion goes to is his place of strength. It goes there to recoup energy. It goes there to re-strategize. So each time it fails, it goes back to replan, to re-strategize, and come back stronger. So a lion believes so much on his inner strength. So as individuals, we must develop that inner strength, inner belief. You see, even the scientist Eureka, who says I found it, he got that information from a place of an inner strength. How many of us still remember when we were talking of setting goals for 2024? We talked about, we said you need to meditate. That it is out of meditation that is where your inner strength comes from. It comes from your inner strength. A lion believes that his strength comes from inner strength. That comes from inside of him. I would like to read a scripture to even back it. Isaiah 30:15. He said, this is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel says. Only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. In quietness and confidence is your strength. In quietness and in strength is your strength. So lions connect with their inner strength. They believe in themselves. They inspire themselves. So when you see a lion in 24 hours, the lion will spend almost 18 hours in one spot meditating. That's when it builds up the confidence, it builds up the strength. They tap into that inner strength. So that's why that scripture says, in quietness we find God, in quietness we trust. I put it here. I said we must learn to be quiet. Now it is in quietness we find God, and God is our strength. In quietness we find God. In trust we find gratitude. We find contentment. So in quietness and in trust shall be your strength. I come again. Look at no verse if I'm doing pastoral work here, but there is no way I can explain inner strength without the Bible. See, it is when you are quiet, when you isolate yourself in your meditation, you can find God. When you find God, you learn to trust God. When you trust God, you can find gratitude. I come again. In quietness, in your silence, is when you can find God. That's when you can come to, you come to, as it were, accept God as your source of strength. And it is when you now trust that God, you have reason to be. In the world we say, if you can think, you can thank. So it is in your quietness, when you have brooded over, when you have meditated, and you now come to trust God, you will find things to show gratitude for. You will find gratitude and contentment in God. And when you are in that quiet atmosphere, and when you are in that state of trust, you can regain your strength. You can find your strength. Apostle Paul will tell you that I am strong when you are weak. In your weakness, I am strong. So in your quietness, that's when you can find God. We in our business world, we are too busy. We are running helter-skelter 24 hours, especially if you are in a place like Lagos. Traffic and all the rest. We are ever busy. So learn that spiritual trait of a lion. He finds his strength from within, and this is because he finds time to rest. And it is in that resting, it is in that quietness that he finds God. And when he finds God, he trusts God. And when he trusts God, he has reason to be grateful. So in quietness, he will find God. He will learn to show gratitude, and the strength comes up. So each time he comes from a place of rest, he comes out stronger and bigger. How come Jesus, who had control over life and moment, was always taking time to go to the other side to rest? So in our business, we must learn to get strength from ourselves in a place of rest, in a place of quietude. That's why I quoted that Isaiah 30:15. Another Bible, if you have time, and let me not go through it, but thank God Buchi is here, so he will not say I'm not. Where is God now? When you go and when you go and read Psalm 136, he say, "I will look up to the hills, where cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord." So what lions do is that they find time to go into a quiet place re-strategize in the presence of God. They find their strength, they cross God and go back. When they fail from that hunting, go back and they succeed. So you must learn to get back to that. Lions. Let me ask a question. How many of us know that Jesus is regarded as a lion in the Bible? Can one or two persons just mute and agree with me or disagree with me?
Yes, sir. He's referred to as the lion of the tribe of Judah.
Why do you think he's referred to as a lion? Why the lion of all animals? Hallelujah. So you need is the lion of the tribe of Judah. And if you remember the tribe of Judah, anyway, let me not go into the summary or the traits of all the tribe of Judah, the tribe of the 12 tribes. I don't know. This is not today, but he's regarded as the lion of the tribe of Judah. Some of us will know that Judah is praise, Judah is thank you, Judah is gratitude. The Judah generation. That's why I linked. I say it's in trust. In quietness we find God. In trust we find gratitude and contentment. In quietness and in trust we recover our strength. Okay, trait number 2, spiritual connotation of a lion. So now when they say, when we hear he's a lion of the tribe of Judah, that is, he's a man of strength. A lion is strong and confident. Lions live life on their own terms. The lions believe that in the whole of the jungle, it is only they are the king of that forest. So they eat what they want to eat. They go out when they want to go out. They rest when they want to rest. In other words, they are so confident of themselves. They are so inner strength. They live in their own terms. They take charge of their own life. They don't blame their success or their failure on anybody. Lions. I say the lion is the powerhouse of strength and determination. A lion encourages itself to take the center stage and step into a role of a leader. The animals never agreed at any meeting to make a lion the king of the jungle. A lion volunteered, came out and started acting. Because they just have the confidence in themselves. We must learn to take charge of our life. We must learn to encourage ourselves and be ready and willing to take the center stage. That's what lions do. So, how does this apply to you and me? How it applies to you is that if we have agreed that Jesus is the lion of the tribe of Judah and you are born again, so you are a lion. And because you are a lion, what was Jesus? Jesus was a lion. Jesus was the architect. That's why the lions, they take responsibility. They live their life in their own terms. They design what they want their life to be. So you must be the architect and the creator of your life. You must be the architect and the creator of your business. Your business must be at your own terms. And I put a quote here, I say, you get what you want by what you put into your life or into your business. Or what you get out of life is what you put into life. That's why, that last week I was sending out these teasers on the platform. I say, if you don't like what you are getting from life, change what you are giving to life. A lion lives on his own terms. You don't wait for life to happen to you. You dictate what should happen in that life. You dictate what should happen in that business. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your business. You are the architect and the creator of your life, of your business. That is, you live life. You live your life in your own terms, not the terms dictated for anybody. In that business that you are, if you want to live the life of a lion, then you've come to accept that you are on top only and not beneath. The other animal we can compare to, or we can use to contrast a lion, is the sheep. A sheep is a domesticated animal. A sheep follows the rules. A sheep, works within the status quo. But a lion believes that the boundaries that shepherd has set is not for him. He lives on his own terms. You can also say that a sheep is surviving. A lion is living out his life. So live out your life, live out your business. Live out your life, live out your business. You must learn to be confident and live life in your own terms. I say we get what we put into our life or into our business. In other words, like the lion, he is in charge of his own life and he lives life at his own terms. That means he is living life, not existing. The lion, the third spiritual principle we need to them. A lion believes in divine protection. In other words, a lion is a symbol of protection. Like I said, Jesus is regarded as the lion of the tribe of that is lion of the tribe of Judah. We make reference to say the heart of a lion. How many of us will say that he has a heart of a lion? When we say he has the heart of a lion, we mean that he has the wisdom or has a source of wisdom. Divine protection. A lion is vigilant. A lion watches over those it cares for. You remember when I mentioned I say lions move in a pride. I said a pride consists of about 15 lions. Of these lions, The female will go out hunting. The males, the strong ones, they give protection to the